Good morning, everybody. Brian Morris here. Starting off the day, it is 9:16, or I'm sorry, 8:15 on August 9th, Thursday, 2018. It's a little after 8 o'clock, as I said. Volume is pretty slow. I got into this trade a little late, so I adjusted my take profit up to where it should be. It should be 8 ticks from the bottom of this white candle, which is where it is. So this will net only 5 ticks, but we'll see what happens here. The volume is pretty low. Sometimes I get my butt kicked when I trade the low volume times, but they typically still work out. So we'll pause the video and see what happens. Yeah, this one went against me, but that's okay. We'll catch the next one. Didn't even get a full loser there, so that's good. Must have been some slippage in my favor. So we'll just wait for another setup, and we'll get into profit. I'm not going to try to reach for the sky, reach for the stars today. I'm thinking if I get somewhere in between 100 and 200, I will stop, and then we're going to work on just scaling contracts from there. Getting to 300 every day is pretty difficult with one contract. It requires a lot of trades, and by the time I get there, after commissions, I'm back down to close to 200 anyway. So I can get in the 150 to 200 range with under 10 trades. Then those commissions will be under $25, and we'll be doing okay. So and then we can just scale up contracts from there. So we're only going to get to that point today, and then we'll see what happens. So I'm going to just look for the best setups, and I've had a couple of days in a row here where I've taken a trade early on, and then it's gone against me. So it might be best just to wait until after market open, and maybe even actually 9:45 to 10 o'clock when things start to settle in a little bit. The best trading is actually in the afternoon, but because it's a little more predictable, there's still some volume, but a little more predictable and not quite as wacky crazy. But I like to try to get as much done before lunch as possible. So I'll come back when there's something else to report. All right, we bought this one on up close. We got an EMA bounce down here. We'll see if this one gives us a winner here. Try to get back into the profitable side. It's trying to push up. We'll pause the video and see what happens. Alright, as in normal fashion, I look away, and it was a winner. So we'll pause the video and we'll wait for something else to set up here. Could have a double bottom here if this ends up on the down close and then get a white candle back up. We'll see what happens. Okay, this one just triggered. Again, we get the double bottom here. We got 1 tick of slippage here, so I'm going to bring this down. Almost had it. We were 1 tick away. Nope. Touched it, but didn't get filled. There we go. We got filled. Alright, so let me bring over what we've got on those couple of trades there. We're working our way out. We'll pause the video. Well, that one happened too fast, but I've got a couple of drawings here to do. Why can't I find it? There we go. So we took this one on the up. EMA bounce. This one was also an EMA bounce. I didn't notice that right away, but we took that one. And then this one was another double top here, which I just took, and it just zipped down really fast, and I wasn't able to capture that one on video because it went so fast, but there it is. So we will keep an eye on things here. This could potentially be another bounce up, but it also just broke support, which usually trumps it. And now it's gonna, if it comes back up to it looks like it's got to push down, but if it comes up to close on the upside, we'll look for a retracement leg down, but looks like it's going to keep moving down here. So we'll keep an eye on a retracement continuation trade here and see if something develops, or we could end up having hit support down here as well. We'll pause the video and see what develops. Okay, we had a kind of a continuation here. Broke through a couple of resistance areas, retraced back down, and worked its way back up. And actually, I didn't get to really capture that one on video, but looks like we might have another test of this resistance here. So we'll sell on the down close while we're waiting on that. Just want to show you that new trade that popped in there. I had to move the stop down because I didn't get a good entry on it, so that's why we only got 25 on that one, although I probably could have gotten more. But this trade has triggered, so we will, unless it pushes down while I'm sitting here, which would be nice. I'm only looking for maybe 150. Winning this one would put me around 100. It just jumped back up, and now I'm back to break even. That's my fault. I didn't move the stop. I'm going to jump back in this trade. I didn't move the stop appropriately. That was my fault. It should be up above here. I would have not lost that trade. Dab nabbit. But now we've got it back to break even. I'll start back. Darn it. Well, we'll pause the video and we'll come back. Alright, we got that one back. I got my $70 back. I'm back to where I was. Would have been nice to have that 70 back. I'd have been almost done for the day, but we'll wait for another good setup sitting here. Okay, just took the last trade here. And we are sitting at 175 for the day. Let me figure out my net after commissions here. 14 trades. Times 260 round trip. Minus 175. Puts us at 138. Which is about where I want. So 138 times 5 contracts would be 690 times 240 available trading days for me after a couple of days. That's a nice income. So I will take that, and we will just continue to build the account with staying in this neighborhood, and we'll see what happens. So I'm going to stop trading, and I will be back towards the end of the day, and we'll tally up all of the possible trades for the day, and like I always do, and we'll see you then. Alright, we are at end of day. It's about 4:59 p.m. on August 9th. Just wanted to wrap up everything. 22 wins, 5 losses using the system today. All these blue arrows. After commissions, that's what AC stands for, is $480. Now, what I find interesting is, I gotta get rid of that. I forgot it won't let me do that until I get rid of this. So now we're back in real time. When I create those numbers on here, it freezes the screen, and this is what I did for today. So it looks like I took that one trade early that lost, but after the market opened at 9:45, so less than an hour, made $175, which netted me, if I remember correctly, $138 after commissions on 14 trades. What would have been nice is, and one of the things that I messed up was this trade right here. I did, you see I won, I got right back in, so it closed at 9:56 and 56 seconds. Within 10 more seconds I was back in because you're supposed to move the stop up to the top of the entry candle, and I didn't do that. So I went up and got close and stopped me out, but eventually did win. So had that happened, I would have been up $140 at this point right there. at this point, I would have been up 140 had I not messed that up. And that was only 7 trades. So let's see what that would have netted me. $2.60 round trip times 7 trades minus 140. Yeah, so I would only have been, what, $17 behind where I ended up anyway, and had to have taken a lot less trades with a lot less risk. Ended up losing a couple of bigger ones. Anyway, that wouldn't have happened, and that's just how life goes, I guess. I'm a human, I make mistakes. So anyway, that's all there is for today, and at least another day in the green. We'll look for another one tomorrow. See you guys then.